Hello everyone and welcome to the Sedona International Film Festival. I'm your host Carol Kahn. We are coming to you live from the Sedona Performing Arts Center and on Facebook Live. And this morning we are doing our filmmaker interviews again. And I'd like to introduce to you Alex with the film Molto Bello.
Yes, thank you so much for having us here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is this the first time that you're in Sedona?
It is, yeah. I've never been here before. The festival's always been really intriguing to me, and we were lucky enough to get accepted with this one and come here and enjoy it. And this is our second or third in-person screening because the film originally premiered during COVID and a lot of the festivals were virtual. So I know this one's sort of hybrid, both online and in person, but we're so grateful to have this in-person screening and get that festival experience that we always dreamed of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I understand you've done some hiking.
Yeah, this morning we hiked Cathedral Rock. Mm-hmm. Had to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go be up there for sunrise. It was beautiful. Definitely worth it. At 4:30 when the alarm went off, I was like, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it, but it was, yeah.
No, Cathedral Rock is amazing. And unfortunately, there's a fire in Fossil Creek, and it's pretty bad. And so everything that you see here is not from the heat, it's from the smoke. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's probably why it's a little bit hazy this morning.
Yeah, we did notice that. Yeah.
So that's from Fossil Creek right now.
Oh, wow. That's not too bad.
So anyway, but we're glad you're here.
Yeah, we're glad to be here.
And
Absolutely.
to talk about your film.
Yeah.
So tell us about your film.
Yeah, so Molto Bello is I call it a non-romance romance. It's about two creatives that meet, two American creatives that meet in Sicily in the town of Taormina. Hal is an aspiring poet, and he's coming to Sicily for some inspiration and to sort of go through some things in his life. And he ends up meeting Josie, who's a folk singer, and she's a little bit more established in her career. She's had some success. She has a song that everybody knows and likes, and so she's at that point in her career where she's trying to follow up that success and feeling the pressure of that. And so the two of them meet and they strike up what starts as a friendship, and it sort of bubbles into a romance, and they sort of help each other get through the things that they're both going through in their life. Very much inspired by like the conversations in Before Sunrise and those movies that are driven by sort of intellectual romance conversations, and these two characters just talking and figuring things out together.
Awesome. So we do have a trailer of the film that we'd like to see right now.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Well?
Unbridled awe doesn't seem to do it justice, but it is the best I've got.
Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup in sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song that sigh the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you've lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more.
There is much beauty in what you do, both of you.
Now the music, was it written for this film?
Yeah, so our good friend Andrea Von Kampen, she's an amazingly talented singer-songwriter, and she'd actually never acted in a movie before, but we'd done some music videos together, so I knew that she could do it, that she was really comfortable on camera. And she wrote, I want to say 4 original songs for the film, and then that one that's in the trailer is a cover of an old folk song called Hard Times Come Again No More. And when she was reading the script, she was kind of going through this book of old folk music that she has, and she thought that one really fit the tone of the film. And then it kind of was amazing that the song became even more relevant when COVID hit, and we were all going through that lockdown and just that the hard times of that. And so she ended up releasing that single during COVID before the film came out because it was just strikingly relevant for the moment. Had no intention of that being the case, obviously, but it ended up being that way.
Isn't it funny how things happen
Yeah.
like that? They just sort of fall into place.
Yeah, it was really interesting. But no, the songs are beautiful, and she'll be releasing a soundtrack that'll release alongside of the movie whenever that happens. We're not entirely sure yet, but yeah, the music is really beautiful. And then it's also juxtaposed by an original score that was written by a friend of mine in Budapest that sort of underlies the poetry that Paul's character Hal does. So you have this sort of hybrid of a musical and then the written word, which has a different sort of musical theme to it altogether.
Where did the inspiration come from this film?
So I wrote a version of this film about 10 years ago, and it was pretty bad. It's one of those things you look back on and you're like, what was I thinking? But then as I met Paul and I met Andrea, my grandfather passed away in 2018, and I sort of revisited the script. He was a big traveling. He loved to travel, and travel's always been a big part of my life. And so I always liked this idea of doing something in the vein of Before Sunrise that was set in Italy, and I always branded it as a non-romance romance, where the friendship came first, and there's not even a kiss in the movie. That's one spoiler that I'll give away. So their love and their romance is strictly based on who they are as people and the conversations that they have. So that was sort of the initial inspiration, and then when I met Paul and Andrea, I started thinking about this film again and catering it to their talents. I knew that Paul was a really good writer of poetry from some of the short films that I'd seen him do. And then I obviously knew Andrea was a brilliant singer-songwriter, and I was like, I've always loved films that can incorporate music into them in a natural way. So not like I do like musicals, but I like films like Inside Llewyn Davis, where the singing and the musical element of it is naturally a part of the story because of who the characters are. And Once is another example of that. So blending all of those things together, I just revisited this script and finally had something to say with it and a story that I wanted to tell.
Well, the scenery is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
You can't go wrong shooting in Sicily and Taormina. I mean, we literally filmed in front of the church where they filmed The Godfather. So it has all this cinematic history that is just mind-blowing when you're there. And it is, we had no lights, we had no lighting truck. It was just a few friends overseas making a movie, and anywhere you pointed the camera, it was like, okay, that looks good. It's the scenery did us a lot of favors to help sort of compensate for the budget that we had.
Mm-hmm. Well, awesome. Excuse me. So how could people find out about your film? Is it being shown, or has it been shown here in Sedona?
Yeah, so we're screening today at 1 p.m. Here at the Sedona Performing Arts Center. Really excited about that. And then we have a few more film festivals coming up after this, and we are in the process of trying to get the film distributed. We're navigating those waters, so we're hoping to get it out there on iTunes or Netflix or Amazon or somewhere that everybody can see it.
Yeah, there's so many options today,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
In
there really are.
comparison, So that's great.
Yeah, it's definitely a different world than it was, 10 years ago even. Yeah.
And do you have a website that people can go to?
We have a Facebook page, so facebook.com/Multibellafilm, and then an Instagram page at Multibellafilm, and then our company website is bespokeworksllc.com.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to follow it for sure.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Well, it's so great having you here. So thank you so much for
having
bringing
us.
your film, and much success to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And we'll be back with more from the Sedona International Film Festival after this.